Welcome back, guys, or welcome to my channel if you're new. But hey, look, better lighting, and okay, marginally better lighting, and I still kind of look like crap, but I look a little bit better, so making progress. So if you've read the title of this video at all, you'll know it's about me moving, and I decided this would be the least emotionally charged way to get into all the problems that have caused me to have consistent mental breakdowns, so figured it was a good place to start. So, on July 20th, which is before you guys are going to see this video, because I'm not going to have any time, and tomorrow for me, I'm actually going to be moving to Louisville to start a summer program at the University of Louisville to prepare for my freshman year at the JB Speed School of Engineering at U of L. So, that's a mouthful. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what that means. It means I'm moving from way down here to here, which, if you average out the distance, is about 1,000 miles. So, yeah, that's not... That's stress, guys. Now, the move isn't even the most stressful part of this. Let's just say money is kicking my ass. I have about $26,000-ish in scholarship, and you know how much school's gonna cost this year? $40,002. So, worst part is, even if I take all of my student loans, I still need a good $5,000. But what are you gonna do, guys? I mean, I need that degree, am I right? It's not like I'm a 4.2 GPA student with no discernible skills of my own besides the ability to do well in school or anything. So yeah, that little realization came with a brand new bag of self-esteem issues of its own, associated with no longer being the smart kid, which, if you ask me, is a really shitty title to get as a little kid. What I mean is, like, the mean kid gets praised for every little thing that they do, every little nice or remotely good thing that they do. And even the nice kid has an easier time because all they have to do is be nice. They can float by on whatever grades they naturally get because they're based on their personality and not their achievement. Even in elementary school, the smart kid is treated differently than everyone else in class. A smart kid is expected to be a good person because they know better. And we're used consistently to emphasize points or even used as a tool to make up for what the teacher lacks. I was the type of smart kid that people just assumed was sick if I was missing an assignment. I actually placed 17th at a math competition while sick. As a smart kid, your failures are highlighted, and it only becomes more apparent as you get older. Another A means nothing, no matter how hard you worked for it, but that C, that one C, represents a tipping of the scales, the fact you can't live up to your full potential because you're not nearly as good as everybody thought you were. That C represents a greater character flaw, so you throw yourself into maintaining this smart kid facade. And as crazy as that sounds, I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. I can't tell you how many smart kids I've had this conversation with. I went to a public charter school that was ranked 10th in the state's public high schools. I graduated with 68 college credits and an associate's in arts with a 4.2 weighted GPA and just missed being in the top 20% of graduates in my graduating class. I graduated with 65 other smart kids, and that was the reason our school no longer did a valedictorian. Even at my high school, I was still considered one of the smart kids because I was in the college honor scholar program, and even though I was only a mostly A student now, I took the most difficult classes I possibly could. I filled my schedule like there was no tomorrow, and because of that, I graduated with the equivalent of 7 years of high school math and 9 years of high school science. But none of that changes the fact that I wasn't as good as I could have been. I couldn't maintain that smart kid facade that was deeply ingrained in my personality. I was only mostly A's, not straight A's, and that really damaged my self-esteem as I was applying for colleges. Okay, so I'm sorry for that long-ass rant, but there is a point. I'm entering a challenging program at a Research One university, which is just a fancy way of saying that they value high achievement. I am most certain I'm not going to be perfect, and while many other college students live by the motto, C's get degrees, the smart kid in me takes every failure as a personal flaw, and every student that does better than me just proves that I'm lacking and it can be done. And not to mention, I have to go through all of this soul searching and reinventing myself without a support group. And I mean, I know technology and the internet and the phones have made it possible to stay connected with old friends, but nothing will ever replace that interpersonal contact. So, yeah, I can't wait to make all these new friends while trying to discover who the hell I am anyways. I mean, apart from school or even my hometown, what is my identity? Wow, so this was actually a way longer video than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a quick 2-3 minute easy slide into the mess that is my mental state, but apparently not. So I can't wait to see what other mental breakdown I have in front of camera next, and hopefully you want to find out as much as I do. See you next time, guys, as we dive further into my emotional trauma. And if you haven't seen my first video, I highly recommend that you do, because it helps this one make a bit more sense. And if you're still confused, I guess you'll just have to watch my future videos. That's all, guys. Okay guys, so here is the first video that I promised, and I mean, I apologize again for like the shitty camera quality and the fact that I don't even have a real outro or an intro for that matter, but what can I say? I'm super busy and I'm kind of new at this, but hopefully I'll be getting a new camera as soon as things calm down a bit, and maybe, you know, with more time to make videos, I might actually put some more thought into intros and outros. But until then, guys, I guess you're just stuck with like normal weird me. So I hope you have fun, and I hope you subscribe, even though subscribe is over here. Sorry, weird.